everyone, Kelly Morgan here, and another episode of The Author's Mic. So I have been on here talking about my free guidebook and how, if you're looking to be an author or get published, this guidebook will help you. But I wanted to kind of tell you the story of how the guidebook came to be. I wanted to share my journey as an indie author and how I got to this place right now talking to you. So settle in. It is story time, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to do this over 3 parts. This is part 1, and I titled this The Dream. So when I first decided that I wanted to be a serious author, I wrote my book, You Sound White. And the words just poured out of me. I mean, it played out like a literal movie in my head. I was so excited putting the characters together and watching them evolve and have dialogue, and all this is going on in my head. And I just had this dream that this was just going to be just something really big for me. I have always loved to write, but this was the dream. I was going to publish a book. And so I did. I wrote the book. And I didn't know what to do from that point. I mean, I had no idea. I just assumed I would write this book, it would be great, and 3 weeks later, I'd be sitting in front of Oprah in her book club. But that did not happen. So what did happen? So I wrote the book, and so now I'm thinking, time to get published. All I need is a publisher, right? Publisher, in there, book sales, book tour, Oprah. That really was my mindset. Okay, so I start sending out query letters. And I mean query letter after query letter after query letter to agents and publishers. And I got no after no after no after no. And each no was kind of, what I want to say, crippling me, defeating me, deflating me. Every single no I got was just chipping at me a little bit, chipping away at my confidence until one day I got that yes. There was a publisher out there who wanted to publish me. As a matter of fact, they were called Inside Edge Publishing. And this guy gassed me up. He told me that I was a phenomenal writer. My book was going to be great, and he was going to be the person to help me put that book out there. And I just knew I had arrived. My dream was coming true. I was going to be a real published author. And so that was the beginning of my indie journey. So now that I come to this place now where I am today, I often look back at those times and kind of chuckle to myself because, yeah, this guy really gassed me up. He really told me I was the greatest thing since sliced bread. So we will get into what happened into the next episode of The Author's Mic. As always, if you want to come share this platform with me, please get at me. Give me an email at brightheadedpublishing.com or, hit me up in the DMs. I'm happy to, collaborate with you. We can have a snippet of your book. You can drop some knowledge. This platform is for you, the indie author. So I will catch you next time where I will tell you part 2 of how I became an indie author. And really, this is all about why I wrote the guidebook, which is almost forgot. The guidebook, yes. When you go to Brighthead Publishing, there is a free guidebook to teach you everything you want to know about writing a book, and it's called So You Want to Write a Book. So that was the whole reason for this. So anyway, I will tell you the next time on The Author's Mic, part 2 of my indie journey. But until then, keep writing.